Alright, well this is a working prototype of the circuit that you want to build. I'm using this massive guitar switch to substitute for the kind of switch that you're using. So the red light is the tail light, the blue light is the high beams. That's the center, off. And this side of the switch is the red light, which is the tail light, and the yellow light, which is the low beam. What's going on here is we've got two relays. We're drawing our signal from either the high side, the high beam side, or the low beam side. So I got the high beam going into this relay, and I got the low beam going into this relay. That's a homemade relay. It doesn't work great, but it's actually suffices. Alright, well hopefully this is actually right. So here's your double filament high beam with the common ground in the middle. Let's say the top rail is your low and the bottom rail is your high beam. So let's say I got it switched to high. You need two relays because you got two possible configurations, but this, you can't have this circuit somehow shorting out the two filaments, which is what we were seeing in our other experiments earlier in the day. You know, just basic circuitry, wizardry. Anyway, so you got relay 1 and relay 2. Relay 1 gets a signal from the fact that this switch has been closed, and so some positive energy is going to be going to the bulb and into the relay. If this coil inside this relay gets energized, it's going to close this switch, and this guy is being supplied positive electricity, so it's going to go through the bulb and into ground. So the same story down here on relay number 2. Well, I cannot even cogitate the difference between a number and a letter today. Same thing over here. High beam, if I have this switched on, as I do in this diagram, then I'm not only electrifying the bulb, but also the relay. The relay says hello and closes this switch, which is actually going to be voltage. And these two guys are tied together. I'm pretty sure that it's that simple. Correct me if I'm wrong. So there's the working prototype again. You got the low beam, yellow, tail light red, off, and then you can hear the click of the relay, the real relay, with the high beam blue and the tail light red.